Good morning, folks. I'm on my way to Kentucky Lake to practice for BFL number 3 in the LBL division. And as you can see, we're in the middle of another rain pattern. It's been the theme of my videos, as far as tournament videos, the last several months. It's always raining, and that's certainly what's going on. Today, I kind of pushed my starting time back a little bit because it was storming, and I just really honestly didn't feel like driving through a bunch of rain. We've driven through a little bit, but it's starting to clear up. You can see the sun's kind of starting to rear its beautiful head, but temperatures are still nice. I mean, it's been in the low or the high 60s, low 70s so far today, and I don't think it's going to get much above that. The sun is supposed to pop out a little more this afternoon, but we got those pop-up storms. That's one thing that happens when the sun pops out and you've got kind of an unstable atmosphere. It is conducive to those little pop-up thunderstorms and showers because the sunlight creates energy in the atmosphere, and you know what happens when you got energy in the atmosphere. Hopefully it won't be anything crazy, but I don't see anything. There's no like warnings or anything. It's just going to be kind of random cell here and there. But I'm practicing with Michael Courtney. He's already down there. He's been out in the water for a while, but I'm going to meet him over at Catawba. We're going to be fishing around the Barkley area. There's a couple tournaments on the lake besides the BFL tomorrow. I think there's a big bass splash deal out of Paris, and there's some other stuff going on. So lake's going to be busy, not just with recreational boaters because it is the season, but also a bunch of different tournament fishermen and stuff. So that's just the way it goes. I'm anxious to get out there in the water. Don't really know what to expect. Things have been changing. I mean, the spawn's pretty much wrapped up. There was a BPT recently on Kentucky Lake. Wheeler won, buddy Jake got second, and the fish were on the ledges. There was a lot of offshore activity going on, so I imagine that's what's going on. Those things get hammered pretty quick, they get busted up, they get harder to catch, but there might be a few schools out there set up enough to whack on them, and I'm hoping that's what I draw tomorrow. You know, we always fish for 3 fish, and the BFL is not always, but they changed the rule this year, so 3 fish on the co-angler side, 5 fish on the boater side. And I feel like I'm rambling. There's really no other information to give you other than I need to get to Barkley, jump in a boat with Michael, try to put something together, and enjoy life. So, we driving, man. We driving. We're going through Wycliffe right now. All right, folks, we made it in the boat with Michael, and he's been on a pretty good bite. We're gonna extend that bite and see if we can make it happen somewhere else. But man, the wind is, I wouldn't expect this much wind. It's blowing a little bit out here.
It's kicking today.
Yeah, and I noticed the first thing when I got in the boat is wet. He was supposed to have it all dried and vacuumed out for me.
I can guarantee you this boat has never been vacuumed. It gets used 2 or 3 times a week, every week, and if you look, there's dead minnows everywhere, and
my boat's the same way, man. I mean, my boat is
chunks of Sinkos and just whatever.
I pick it up about once a month.
Yeah, I washed this one, I don't know, 3 weeks ago. Brad seen it and he said, "I'm so proud of you that you washed your boat." But it was already dirty the very next day, so I'm like, you know, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the same way. I mean, if you're fishing out of it, well, I mean, pick it up every once in a while.
Yeah.
Keep the floor somewhere where you don't trip over stuff. But I mean, my boat's like, if I need something, I got like this little cubby hole that I look for, and there's a good chance that it's already in there because there's about 400 baits in there already. So
one thing that I wish this boat had that it does not is a day box. I wish it had a day box.
Those are handy.
So you can see my day box is a cup holder and another cup holder. And it's just
that's what boats are for, man. Storage. I guarantee this boat is in better shape than that boat. 100%. This sucker's seen better days. Yeah, we got overcast conditions. Obviously the wind's blowing. Air temps, it actually feels pretty good. It's like 70s, but that wind really helps out. There's a chance for pop-up storms here and there throughout the afternoon, but the big waves already pushed through. And like Michael was saying, tomorrow there's like a big tournament coming out of Paris, and there's a couple other tournaments kind of scattered here and there. So it's gonna be busy, but it's a weekend, it's summertime. You can kind of expect that stuff this time of year. It happens. Yeah. It's just a hit and miss type of deal. But looking forward to spending a few hours with Michael. It's been almost a year since we fished, hasn't it?
It's been a little over a year.
Over a year. Yeah. And we did most of our fishing here on Barkley too, if I remember right.
We did, and I ended up fishing on Kentucky Lake that day. I come over here first thing in the morning and caught a few, and then no size, so we jetted back over to Kentucky. But there wasn't that big 300 boat tournament like I think is going to happen tomorrow out of Paris. So I'm really just trying to get away from the crowd. Maybe a little less pressure over here. This fishery is doing good. It's not bounced back as far as Kentucky yet, but if you put your head down and keep your bait wet, you can still catch quite a few fish over here. This morning I got here in the rain. I launched about 7:15, and I just fished through the rain and probably caught 20 keepers and another 10 or 12 shorts. So
nice.
The fish are here. I don't think you can catch the size on Barkley that you can catch on Kentucky, but I'm just trying to catch a limit first thing in the morning and go from there. That's my game plan for tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to get to 20 pounds over here than it is over Kentucky Lake. But
and they've got us at a 3-fish limit for this tournament.
Oh, it's 3 fish for the
boaters.
For boaters and co-anglers.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
3 fish for boaters and co-anglers. Interesting. Okay, that tightens things up so much.
Does.
We've been dealing with that on the co-angler side. I mean, I haven't weighed in 3 fish yet this year, so it's not a concern to me, but it does tighten things up a lot. The weights are stacked significantly. Anyway, we're getting ready to put this boat on pad and go out there and have a little fun. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do. And a thumbs up is always greatly appreciated. Yeah. It's got a participation award. Go.
Out in front. Oh.
Fat little sucker.
He's going to drive the boat, I guess. Yeah, they're all healthy.
Yeah.
Pretty fat.
Mm-hmm. Feeding up. I had him. A worm just stopped sinking. He was right off that corner too. Look at you, man, lighting them up.
Almost a keeper.
Yeah, man, they're tall.
Yeah.
Wow.
You've been seeing all the Abu skip challenge too.
Oh, is that what Jordan Lee's been doing?
Yeah.
Or he like blindfolded himself and went behind his back?
Dude, that was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Those are all right at keeper.
Good work, man.
It's been good. Uh-oh. Here he goes. Swimming with it, see? Got him that time. That's a little guy. No, it works. I mean, it's crazy. It's been a lot to deal with as far as just the inefficiencies of the government. We'll just keep it at that.
Yeah.
They're just having problems getting our parcels to us every morning, and it's like you come in there all fired up to get your job done, and you just have to sit around and wait for them to.
Yeah.
It's not the workers, it's management. They don't have enough. They haven't hired enough people to do the job. They had plenty of people, but they got rid of some. They slimmed the force, and then now we're sitting around waiting for stuff to get done. They're trying to save money, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, other than that, it's fine. It's been a nice spring, a lot of rain. But you're outside, aren't you?
I'm over.
You got to go hard when you got some sunshine, you know, in between. There he is. Ooh, they're getting bigger. Look at that guy. Woo!
Out front?
Yep. About right where you cast. Yeah, I imagine they'll hit a lot of stuff. They got a little underspin tied on too. I bet they'll hit that. Definitely a swim jig. I don't know. You never know though. Well, you ain't kidding. Full of them. It's pretty cool. That old worm falls about 3 feet and it just stops. My line goes slack. Your line's still in the water. You can still get it. Still on there?
I don't know. No.
No, you got off.
That would have been good.
That's a little bit better one. Still not big though. He says he's got 4 sizes. They've been working on it for about a year. Snatched you one up. Nice. Is that out of a brush pile or just on a rock? Yep, that orange mustard. I mean, I used to fish that a long time ago. I fished a club tournament at Kincaid, and this dude caught like a 6 and a 5 on that tube, and then next thing you know, everybody in the club was fishing that tube.
I bet.
Yep. That's all it takes. Sneaky. Ain't nothing sneakier than plastics in a Ziploc bag. Yeah, I've been catching them on a smoke red flake. That's like an old color that I used to catch them on a long time ago at Wapapella. Had a really good day on that, and I went through a whole pack of them, and then I put on green pumpkin, and I started catching them on green pumpkin too. It took me about 45 minutes to get the first bite on green pumpkin, and I'm like, oh, they're on that smoke, man. And there's one right off that ledge.
Same spot.
Yep. And Carolina rig. But then once I started getting bites on that green tube, I started fishing it with confidence, and I started catching the crap out of them on that. Yeah, a lot of it's confidence, man. Sometimes I think they can pick up on that confidence through your line.
Is that what it is?
I think so, man. Yeah, we caught a decent amount of shorts. It wasn't rowdy, there was just a lot of people walking around. There you go. Crappie. Oh, white bass.
We're going to Murray to eat tonight.
Finally, fish on a worm. A little one, but gives me confidence I'll hit a dang worm.
You smoked him too.
Yeah, let him have it. I've been waiting. That was like 45 minutes of no bites built up all into one. Sorry, buddy. Got you one.
The hook is good, man. Look, that's barely skin hook.
Yeah,
Still held it.
holding on to him. Apparently a bird decided to fly over and drop a load on my rain jacket or rain suit on the inside of it.
When?
I don't know.
Today?
Yeah, I got poop right there, and there's little specks on my jacket.
Sure it ain't fish yet?
Oh, I bet it is. Yep, that's even worse. Well, it's probably all the same. Birds are pooping fish. And
My wife got in the boat a couple weeks ago. We did the pleasure boater thing, just rolled around and stuff. And I caught some fish and swung them in the day before. And that's when when you swing them in and they release, it's like all over. She said, "What is this all over your boat?" I said, "You don't want to know."
Yep. They don't bite red in the summertime. That's a keeper.
That is a keeper.
Mm-hmm.
That bit too, and I was watching you and I missed it.
There you go.
Jacked his jaw.
Sure did, sure enough. Yeah, I got all kinds of stuff on there.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of it's from Missouri, Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, a little bit of everything. Yeah, T-I-N, like, like them, yeah. 10 horse, like horsepower. And Monty, M-O-N-T-Y.
Drop in 10 hole, you're the first person I've never been called a 10-ho though. First time for everything. Nico. Nico Badico.
Oh my God, this poor dude.
Bit off more than he could chew.
Look at that.
Oh, that's a little bit of derp. A little derp action going on. Is that waterproof?
Yeah.
Good way to find out.
This thing stayed on I had it on my 4-wheeler for a long time. We go creek riding, it'd play underneath water.
Really?
Yeah.
It's been field tested.
Yeah. Yeah, if it dies right now, I got my money's worth.
Well, man, I enjoyed it.
Dude, I wish
luck.
I could have got you on some big ones.
Oh, that's all right, man.
I really
You don't want
wouldn't.
to hook them right now.
I didn't think there was big ones over here anyway. I'm literally just fishing for points.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. I don't have faith in my ledge fishing abilities, and I think it's gonna be so damn crowded over there tomorrow. You really probably can't even go over and beat the bank. I mean, you probably can.
Yeah.
But you're gonna be fishing behind somebody everywhere. Your first spot, you probably wouldn't, but everything after that, you're probably gonna be fishing behind.
I agree.
Somebody. So,
Yeah, and the ledges will just be kind of like merry-go-round, take a turn.
Thanks for coming fishing with me. Sorry we couldn't get you a big one.
Good morning, folks. Derby day. Man, overcast conditions. Getting ready to find Josh, my boater, for today. Yesterday, practice, we just had a short day. Michael caught some fish before I got there. We just kind of poked around, and I caught one good keeper on a chatterbait off the dock. But today we're gonna, I think we're going ledge fishing pretty much. But I gotta put this camera down. I gotta find Josh because I'm running a little bit behind. What's up, folks? Welcome back to the channel. I found my boater for the day, Josh. Is it Maloney? Malone. Josh Malone.
You got it.
We are boat number 62. And how many boats are in the tournament? Any idea?
Last I knew, 105.
105. So real similar to the last one. I think the last one had 101. So 105. We're just kind of hanging out here. Overcast conditions. We got rain kind of off and on throughout the day. Lake levels, I think it's right at 359. Not pulling a lot of currents the weekend. You know, traditionally they don't pull a ton of current during the weekend. We got some big tournaments going on. There's a big bass splash something out of Paris, but I don't think a lot of those boats will make it up this way, but you never know. And it's the weekend. Good thing is the rain will keep some of the pleasure boaters out. Air temps are like 70s, and it sounds like we're gonna be just doing some offshore ledge, bar fishing, that kind of stuff, jumping around, doing a little bit of scanning. He's got a few schools located, so we'll go see if they're wanting to play today. It might be a little difficult to get on some spots. You just kind of got to get out there and look around, see what's going on. But I'm ready to get after it, ready to enjoy a good day out there in the water, get away from it all, and just kind of relax and hopefully put a few fish in the boat. We're both fishing for 3 fish today. 3 on the coast side, which has been like that all year long, and 3 on the boater side, which, you know, it makes things really, really tight, but it also protects our resources a little better. You know, 5 fish in a live well when the water temps are close to 80s. Pretty tough on the fish. I mean, you can cool them down, do the oxygenator, G-juice, all that stuff, but 3 fish is just a little more conservative, and this lake's on the mend. There's a lot of big tournaments starting to come to this lake, and I think that's part of the problem that we had in the past. It wasn't just the carp and the lack of grass and shad. I think tournament pressure had something to do with it. So protect those resources, blah blah blah. I'm done. Here we go. We're gonna wait for the national anthem and the morning prayer, and hopefully we'll catch a few fish. What's planned today? Throw it in your face.
We're gonna catch them, bud.
There you go. I like it. Positive mental attitude. Man, I'm glad I don't feel like that buoy there. Stuff has been whacked a couple times.
Number 44. Number 45. Number 47. Number 66.
Top water, and then I run some of them gravel bars coming out off the bank. The first 2 I fished cost 4 pounds.
Number 57.
Then I fished like 30 more and never got them.
Yeah. It's just kind of random.
Yeah. Number 58.
But they were large pounds.
Number 59. All right. Number 60. Number 61.
Good one.
Finally hit a piece of bread. It looks like a keeper. It ain't no giant.
Okay. The way you bowled up on it, I was like, that's a 5-pounder. Oh, that ain't bad. All right. A little starter fish. Man, they came up out there. They always look big when they come up.
Finally hit a piece of bread.
There you go. Oh, dang, shake your head.
Got one.
Got you one. On the board. Good job. How's the real estate business?
Good.
Really?
I don't know why. Like, it normally slows down this time of year. Like it's out, kids get out of school, everybody's on vacation. Too hot to think about here. Took off, went to Florida last week, and I sold 6 farms from the beach.
No kidding. Damn.
Sold 3 farms from Mexico. I might start taking more vacation.
It sounds like it. I'd be surprised if you get a phone call today and sell something on the boat.
I sold one yesterday.
Did you?
On the boat.
I think it was For Sale Wood that said, you're not making any more of it, you know, the land. It's one of the best investments out there. Nice.
That's kind of, that's amazing. Probably, maybe just barely.
Just gotta fish them slow, I guess. You skinny sucker. That's a keeper, isn't it?
Oh, look at that.
Did he touch?
Barely.
Yeah?
I mean, just
Throw him in there.
don't want
Start
you,
throwing my shaky head, I guess.
don't want you in here at the end of the day.
Uh-oh, there's a bite. A bite. Nope, just a tap and he let go of it. Had that a lot today. Little guy. Yeah, me too. Net. I'll keep her. No. Yeah. It's like a keeper to me.
It's like there's no freaking way there's not a keeper in that damn brush pile. Brutal. I had a freaking, I rubbed over that same limb for 10 casts in a row.
Finally caught a damn fish. How about that?
I just pulled up a little. We're getting closer to that. That right up there, where that red dot, I just put that red dot.
Yeah.
That might be one.
Yeah, those are bass. They look like it.
Looked right to me. I'm not a professional, but sure looked like it to me. I just had a bite. You just caught one.
Yeah.
Pretty close to the boat.
About 20 feet probably.
Like it's
That way. Just a creek channel coming in here. Yeah.
Good one?
Something big. Feels like a damn drum. I don't think it's a bass.
Probably a 7-pounder.
It's trying to come up.
Huh?
It's coming up. You're way out there. I'll take him if I can get him in.
That's crazy.
Might be a keeper. I don't know what happened. Hey, I'll take it. Thanks. There's so many down there, I'm just snagging them. And I got him right in the belly. There was a tap. Probably freaking die now. Said he'll probably freaking die now. It's close. I think that's... Yep. 15 and some change. Yay. That's crazy. On a Carolina rig in the belly. Don't see that every day.
I've never seen that.
And you can see where that tornado went. Oh yeah.
Little one.
Little one? Okay. We're good. Fish. I don't think it's a bass though.
Huh?
I don't think it's a bass. It might be a smallmouth, I don't know. Digging hard. I think it's gonna be a dang drum.
Yeah.
I just back there somewhere. I think it's gonna be a drum. The way it's digging. No, it's a smallmouth. All right, thanks, sir. Appreciate that. I mean, just a tick, 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 tick. I got it, thanks. All right. Woo! Thank you.
That's not a drum.
That's not a drum.
You got like the end of your cast too?
Yeah, he was about halfway back there. I don't know, I made that cast like 3 times already, or pretty close, but. Man, that fish wasn't coming off. All right, one more. All right, folks, midday report. Man, we are sticking with the plan. We're out here offshore, just fishing ledges and drops and bars and humps and points, things of that nature, but definitely staying out off the bank. Everything's kind of like that 12 to, I don't know, we fished some deeper stuff earlier, but kind of that mid-depth stuff. You know, bites are, it's pretty slow. It's tough out here. I've got 2 in the live well, 2 small ones, and Josh has got 3 in the live well. But we're just trying to upgrade. I'm trying to get that 3rd fish. You know, I'm just looking for a 15-incher for now, and then I think I'm gonna start throwing a spinnerbait after that, see if I can get ahead. But I gotta get that 3rd one in the boat. But we're just out here trying different spots, running around. Everything is covered up though. His best 4 spots had, I mean, one of them had like 6 boats on it. Just everybody's found these ledge fish, and you might get your first starting spot, but after that it's just it's sloppy seconds. Not even seconds really, just you can't even get on it. So that's the plan. Water temps like 78 to 81, somewhere in that range, and you know, the rain's kind of hit and miss. We've got a little bit wet, but it hasn't been bad out here. It's definitely humid, overcast, and just kind of a 5 to 10 mile an hour breeze. But I gotta put this camera down, get back after it. You locked him up good. He had him locked up good. Smallmouth. Yeah, damn smallmouth.
I got one that's barely 15 in there.
Yeah.
He's definitely like 17 pounds. He's bigger than that one, surely.
Not much, but a little bit. You got a beam or not? How deep is that on top, roughly?
Probably about 8 foot.
Okay.
No joke. Last tournament, I was doing this and caught a fish.
I knew you were getting ready to say that. It's funny. I thought you were getting ready to say that. Did you get it in?
We can call, yes. We can call my last co-angler right now. I'm not kidding one bit. I broke off and was hand reeling in and got him by the.
Nice.
It was like a 15-inch keeper smallmouth.
Really?
Got called out, but absolutely.
That's funny. That one? Ah.
Come on, if I had him for, I could have just handed him.
Huh. It's an all-star hook set. That was an all-star hook set.
It looked good.
Yeah.
Felt good.
Yeah, I know. Man, that does not look good. Yeah. I got a little one, I think. Little feller.
I'm bad about putting crap in the seat and taking off, but I felt like we were saving a lot more.
62.
out.
3 little ones. What'd you have? 12? Nice.
Well, I enjoyed it regardless. It got tough. I mean, it was pretty tough.
I mean, first spot caught 2 keepers. I'm like, hell, this is gonna be easy.
Yeah.
I mean, we went all the way down there. There was people on both my spots. Came back to that spot, caught 2. I'm like, okay, we're okay. That's about it.
Yeah. Had to snag one in the belly to get him in the boat.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Hang me upside down.
So.
What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on?
How are you?
Doing good. 2 little small ones. How y'all doing?
At 13-9.
Nice. Where you at? Top 10 for sure.
4th, I think, right now.
Good job. I got
Got lucky and caught a 6.5 pounder.
That goes a long way, man. Long way.
You like to fish? You got fish here?
Let's see if we can find one of the leaky ones. Excuse me. What's going on, man? What's up? Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Co-angler weighed in 9. He's in 5th.
I can't catch a single one. I got cold tags on them.
Sure. Smallmouth are mean. Little post spawner there. That bikini belly.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, he survived. I thought he was gonna be floating.
I don't want to leave that weight on it. Kept so weight.
I'm like, what?
He's made it this long, he'll be all right. I can leave it on there so it weight more.
Yeah, right.
Nice Molly.
Not a bad one. Good stuff. Even one more like that. Did what we could do.
Second class white.
Josh. Yeah. I'm 62 as well, Gabe. Yep.
You want to have a big bag? The best way is 4 pounds and 14 ounces. Maybe 414.
Hey, how's it going?
Doing good. How about you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
William Marks, 3 bass. It's an Echo Angler. 6 pounds and 5 ounces. 6.5. William Marks.
Good too. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Josh Malone, this is a motor. He's got a 3 bass limit. At 6 pounds and 10 ounces. 6 10. Thank you, sir.
What's up, Mike?
That's my friend, Gabe Montgomery. 2 bass, 1 shy of a tournament limit. If I remember correctly, now I am getting older, right back from All-American a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So tell me about number 3 real quick.
It never happened, man. Never happened. We covered a lot of water. We worked hard, but I drug a Carolina rig. Both those fish came on a Carolina rig, and that's it. I don't have any stories, man. Just, it is what it is.
All right. Well, let me hit.
Oh.
4 pounds, 15 ounces, 415.
All right. Thanks, Mike. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you.
What's up, homie? Nah, I got 2 for. Hey, man. How's it going?
How'd you do?
I had 2 for like right at 5 pounds.
I had a 15-pound drum.
Nice.
Yeah.
That'll wake you up. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
And the closest I got was a 14.5-inch fish.
Yeah, it was tough.
Yeah, my boater had one probably 2.5-pound keeper, and I mean we caught fish all day.
Yeah.
I mean a lot of fish. We just never caught anything substantial. I think they need to open it up to all species. I mean,
That'd be nice.
yeah.
You can keep 5, whatever you choose. There's a lot of sauger in here too.
We would have got him in the live well. He was somewhere between 15 and 20 pounds. I mean, it was huge.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah.
Well, I got to go find my boaters. Good talking with you guys. All right. Oh man. Hey, so how'd it go?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
He caught like 3 pound, 3 pound, 3 pound, 3 pound. He probably had like 20, 25 of them.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Nice.
He got 3 solid, at least 3 apiece or more. 308s. I got 2.
Yeah, that's all I had. I had 2 for like 415. All right. Well, good luck. Sorry, I get sidetracked.
I'm still waiting on another.
Okay.
Well, another one down, and we are on our way to the house. Had a fun day. Did what I could do. No sob stories. Just didn't go my way. Ended up finishing 36th. I had 2 fish for 4 pounds and 15 ounces. Cannot get that 3rd fish. I just keep trying. It'll happen eventually. Moved up from 15th place to 11th place in the points, so that is positive. My boater, Josh, was fun. We had a good day. He tried hard. I mean, he fished hard. All of his stuff. I think he found 6 groups of fish, 6 schools. Not big schools, but, you know, just groups. And 4 of those spots had boaters on them all day long. We kept, you know, driving back and forth throughout the day, and they were just covered up, man. So we made the best that we could. He ended up weighing in 3 fish for like 6 pounds. Didn't catch a lot of fish, really. Had a lot of bites on the old Carolina rig. They would just pick it up and drop it. So most likely white bass, bluegill, that kind of thing. But not a lot of shorts. I think, you know, if you fished up shallow, I talked to several people that fish kind of shallow, you can catch a lot more fish, but you're gonna catch a lot of like, you know, 12 to 13-inch fish. And you know, no regrets. We fished offshore all day. I mean, we fished some ledges, some bars, way off of points, you know, humps, just that kind of stuff. Never threw at the bank, never touched the bank all day long. And I basically drug a Carolina rig around, a shaky head. That's what Josh caught his fish on. And I threw a little swim bait. I think that's kind of all I did. I mean, I just drug stuff around. You know, I just drug stuff around. I had some other stuff tied on for the right situation, but we never really got in that situation. I felt like I did have a big spinner bait that I was going to throw once I caught a 3rd keeper. You know, I wanted to get 3 keepers, and I was just going to throw a big 3/4 ounce spinner bait around. Any kind of brush or stumps to that, but never got to that point. Probably should have thrown that anyway, but it is what it is. Congratulations on the boater side to Clint Knight. He had, I think he had 15 pounds for 3 fish. The boaters are keeping 3 fish, co-owners are keeping 3 fish. Levi Cole almost followed it up, almost went back to back. He finished in 2nd. Harbor Levin was in top 10. My buddy Brad had, I think, a top 5 finish. So that's good, man. And on the co-angler side, crazy, Daniel Nolan, back to back, 11 pounds. So congratulations to him. That's pretty phenomenal. That's hard to do. I'm not saying it's never been done. It probably has, but it's pretty rare. So I think he won. I know he won another one at Dale Hollow or somewhere within the last month and a half. So he's got 3 BFL wins on the co-side this year. That's pretty stout. It's pretty stout. He's definitely doing something right. Yeah, that's it. You know, moving on. We got another one coming up. We're not gonna be able to fish the last one. You know, I'm sitting in 11th place. I don't know.
I need to get checked. I've been donating, tired of donating, but I gotta get that third fish in the boat. If I don't get that third fish in the boat, it ain't gonna happen. So did what we could do. It is what it is. That's fishing, man. It's fishing. Didn't jump any off, you know. Last tournament, I saw a fish that would have put me in the top 10. I don't have any sob stories this time. It just didn't happen. Pretty much everything that I got a committed bite on, I set the hook on, and I got it in. So I fished clean, just didn't get the bites to move up. Man, we missed a heck of a rainstorm. We got super lucky. Right there towards the end of the day, there was a bunch of thunder and lightning going on up north, and basically within half a mile of the dam, it just swept across there, and it was this wall of rain. So you folks who were fishing up there by the dam, you got soaked, drenched. We could see it. It was at one time, it was about a couple hundred yards from us, it seems like. You just see that wall, and it never creeps out enough to get us wet. So that's a positive. But like I said, great boater. We had fun. It is what it is. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. Thumbs up. Until next time.